Okay.
Okay. Okay. So when I first started my program, I think I was, one of the things that I noticed is I was really depressed and I had a lot of anxiety, really high anxiety. Sometimes I felt like my heart was just popping out of my chest because I was just having so much anxiety and that. And then one of the other things that I know that is I was really depressed because I couldn't lose any weight. I mean, no matter how hard I tried to lose weight, instead of losing weight, it seems like I would gain 5 pounds instead of lose an ounce, and I could starve myself to death. And so I think, now I've lost 19 pounds. It's been about 4 months, but hey, that's a lot of weight for me to be able to lose, so which is really exciting to be able to do that. And one of the things, my head doesn't feel like it's all cobwebby. I don't know how else to explain it, but I always felt
Foggy.
like, yeah, I always felt like I don't know, like it was real webby, and I always had this like cloud in my head, and I always just felt like, I'd be talking to somebody, but I would be like, my head would be going like 10 different directions and that. And now I don't feel that. Like, even sitting right here right now, I just feel like my head is just really calm and I can actually concentrate instead of my thoughts and my head just being in two different places or so. But I feel really good, and this is the best that I can ever remember feeling. It's been years and years that I have ever felt as good as I do. And I know it's all a tribute to coming here and being here with Dr. Brandon and Dr. Heather, and I tremendously love it. There's no other way I would change it right now. And I really highly, highly recommend it to anybody else, that can do it, because it has changed my life. It has made it, better, where I feel like, I can function again. Like I said, one of the things I felt is really depressed, and I had noticed for about the last year and a half, I was getting more and more and more depressed as the days went on, and I've had thyroid problems for about 20 years. I've been on medication, but it just didn't seem um, like it was helping. I mean, it seemed like, they kept just giving my doses higher and higher, but it wasn't really helping me out like this has helped me. And, I guess part of it is I prayed and prayed that the God would give me an answer and lead me in the right direction. And I had actually seen somebody else, but I didn't feel in my heart that it was in the right place. And so I just kept asking God to just give me direction, and you know, He led me here, and I'm really happy that I came, because it has changed my life. And I can see it every day, that it's changing, and um, a new thing to do, a new thing to take, a new supplement, but it's helping, and I can see now that just by that I'm sleeping better at night. For years and years, I'd say 20, 25 years, I didn't have a problem going to sleep, but it was staying asleep. I could go to sleep, and by 2, 3 o'clock, I was awake for the rest of the night. Now, the other day, for the first time, I actually went to sleep at like 9 o'clock, and I haven't done that since I was probably a little girl. I went to sleep about 9 o'clock, and I did not wake up till 6 o'clock in the morning. Never heard my husband leave, never heard my daughter take a shower or anything. It was like, oh my gosh, I actually slept through the whole night. And so that's a big accomplishment there in
Yeah.
itself, too.
Yeah.
So,
Because sleep deprivation is a
oh
horrible
yeah.
thing. Has your family noticed a big difference?
Yeah, I think they have, and I think, like I said, I think it's mellowed me out a lot more too. I'm not so jumpy and just go go go. And I know I part of it I used to always blame it on that it was just my lifestyle, that I just went and did this and that. But I realized that was not all just a part of my lifestyle. It was a part what was going inside of me that needed to change, and it wasn't changing. And if it's to change it, I have to do the changing. And I just talked to a friend that she has the same problems, the thyroid, and I recommended her to Dr. Brandon. And and she said that she went to see this one doctor, and they told her that she was gluten free, that she had to do the gluten free stuff. And I was like, she said, but it's been so hard. But I said, I guess in your heart you have to make that decision in your own self. And I think, because I seen how sick I was and how bad I was getting, I think that really, really made the change in me, that I didn't have such a hard time. And then in January, I got pneumonia, and I had pneumonia for 4 months. So I think I realized also that, my life had to change, and there was something really going on in my life. and I really had to change it. And I think having the pneumonia, it also really scared me
Yeah.
because, I remember coming home from the doctors that day and saying, I just want to die because I was so sick. And, and realizing now from what I was there to now, how much healthier I feel. And it seemed like I was getting every bug everybody had, but, it could have been also because of the autoimmune and everything else going on. So, but I feel good.
That's
So,
great. That's
yeah,
great.
so
Thank you so
sure,
much.
no problem.